Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. In today's video I'm going to be doing an application of MotorPlast on a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392 on the engine bay. MotorPlast by Koch Chemie is a really nice protectant for your engine bay plastics and rubber and all the different underhood components. It has water displacement capabilities, it has anti-corrosive properties, and it's heat resistant up to 250 degrees Celsius. So it basically bonds to your engine bay parts, and like I said, it's heat resistant, so it should be a long-lasting effect, and you'll see how nice it makes the engine bay look. Now, this is a brand new 22 with maybe a little over 1,500 miles on it, so it's just dusty. So far what I've done is I've basically covered the air inlet here, and I've also covered the alternator as well as the electronics that basically sit next to the battery. So just for sake of protecting those when I get the engine bay wet, and that's basically all you need to do is just clean the engine bay like you typically would. You know, in some cases you might use a pressure washer. Like I said, this is lightly dusty, so I'm not even using a hose or a pressure washer or anything. I've just got a bucket with water, some brushes, some all-purpose cleaner, some towels, and MotorPlast. And so let's get started. So the first step I'm going to start with is soaking the engine down with some diluted all-purpose cleaner. This is diluted between 1:1 and 2:1, so you can dilute it even more if you want to. This engine bay, like I said, is just lightly dusty, so there's not really a need to go full strength with your all-purpose cleaner on a job like this. So let's get started soaking it down. Got this Adam's wheel brush soaked in a bucket with a little bit of soap in there. Start scrubbing. Another handy tool I have is one of Adam's wheel woolies. So you can basically spray some all-purpose cleaner into the head of that and reach areas that you wouldn't with the brush. Also, I got this little Trim Lug nut brush. Works for all intricate areas. Like I said, I'm not using a hose. I just have some rinseless wash diluted about probably 30 or 40 to 1, just in a big spray bottle. So I'm going to take this and just start knocking down all the soap. And I'm going to follow that using a Klin microfiber towel. It's called a Green Monster. So now it's time to spray the engine bay down with Koch Chemie MotorPlast. Still kind of damp, but this is fine to go onto either a wet surface or lightly damp or even dry. Doesn't really matter, but shake it up. You want to get an even application across the engine bay, so lightly mist all the areas. Including back here on your brake booster, master cylinder. So don't be afraid to soak the engine bay down. So the thing you want to do now after you've soaked everything down is give it about 30 minutes or so to soak in and penetrate and basically level off. It should self-level, but you know, after 30 minutes to 45 minutes you can come back and take a microfiber and level off any high spots if you have any. Alright, so here's the engine bay 10 minutes after applying MotorPlast. You can just tell how much darker and richer the engine bay looks, how much nicer it looks than it did, just 20 minutes ago before I started this. And so I use this on most of my clients' vehicles. I use it on my own vehicles. MotorPlast is just a really nice thing to use on your engine bay. Like I said, it has anti-corrosive, water dispersing, anti-dust properties. It's heat resistant up to 250 degrees Celsius, so it's a long-lasting protectant. There's others out there on the market that I would also say you can use, but this one to me is one of the easiest to use and one of the best results that I've seen. So again, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things. I hope these videos are helping folks to figure out processes and procedures they want to use on their vehicles. And if you got a Jeep 392, this would be a good thing to put on it, because you're going to get it muddy and dirty and all that kind of thing. So best to protect the engine bay from that type of thing. So MotorPlast is going to help you keep it nicer longer and all that good stuff. So anyway, thanks again, and see you on the next video. Thanks so much.